What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite lunatic, Mikey fucking Pipes. Happy New Year's! We'll be closing out the 2024 year with this video on the Uncensored channel. Thank you so much. I really, and I sincerely mean that, thank you so much for welcoming me into your phone, your tablet, your device, your TV on a daily basis across multiple channels. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. I really do. I was trying to create a best of 2024 like video montage, but there's just so many fucking videos. It's hard to comb through them all. It really is. So if there are any great moments on the Uncensored channel in the past year, I would like you to leave a link in the description box down below, which YouTube will automatically filter out and it'll be held for review with a timestamp. I will look at that comment and I will create a best of over the weekend. And anyone who does, I am going to send a nice New Year's gift to. Yep. Maybe Team Red related. Maybe. I ran out of solder yesterday. I sure did. When you have, I don't know, thousands upon thousands of dollars of press fittings in stock. Well, actually, no, tens of thousands, yeah. Tens of thousands of dollars of press fittings in stock. You realize that the B-tank hardly ever comes out of the truck. It does, hardly ever. So as I was about to clean some of the more fittings, I realized we ran out of solder. I was like, you know what? Let me get my phone out and record a little content for you guys this morning. New Year's Eve, Tuesday, December 31st, 2024. You know, Anthony is gone. Yesterday was his last day. Someone made a comment in the comment section down below in one of the videos that Anthony has the ambition level of a sloth. I kid you fucking not. I almost shit myself. I sure did. I almost took a shit in my pants. I was laughing hysterically on the floor. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. What's even more crazy or more embarrassing, and not for Anthony, by the way, not at all. No disrespect to Anthony. You can't blame the kid because he was never taught. Or if he was taught, wasn't taught in ways he can comprehend. And if he was taught in ways he can't comprehend, then that's him problem, not me. Yesterday was kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back. We were doing what was supposed to be a 2.5 hour warranty exchange of a 2-zone tankless combi. I had the day before built and prefabricated the entire system right here on those two sawhorses, compliments of Rocco at RSM, on a piece of 4x8 plywood that I cut to 3x7 and built a 2-zone tankless system, complete with gas piping and everything. Let's just say I asked for a 5/16 driver. He gives me a Phillips screwdriver. I kid you not. I asked for a Phillips screwdriver. He gives me, and I kid you fucking not, ladies and gentlemen. I asked for a where are they? I asked for a Phillips screwdriver, and he gives me a sheetrock screw. And at that point, I had just started to laugh. I was like, Anthony, this is not even, forget about being embarrassing. This is just pathetic. Like, seriously, Anthony, this is pathetic. I was like, you told me you know all this stuff, that you went to trade school. He goes, I did, Mike, I did. I was like, they didn't teach me anything. That's still up for debate, right? But, oh my God, like, so I just couldn't. I'm like, Anthony, I'm sorry, I can't. I just can't. This is just not gonna happen. I'm gonna take the Spyro vent, and I am going to probably do something like this with it, because I need to connect the supply, and a future supply before it leaves. I was gonna put it here. Whatever, I don't know. This is my ADHD just kicking in, like I can't pay attention to what I was talking about. So I don't know, it's like 10:30 in the morning. The other mic arrived to thread in just maybe 2 pieces of pipe, so we need to connect the gas piping to the new boiler location, which is literally we just went like this. So it was this on this wall, we just flipped it like that. And I said, Anthony, I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't. When Mike's done with the gas piping, you're going to go with him and you're going to spend the rest of the day with him. And he's like, I'm like, Anthony, I can't. The definition of a helper is one that's going to assist in the task and duties and responsibilities of another, aka helper. I was like, but you're not helping me, Anthony. You're making it harder to do my job. And that's a problem. And it's not going to be my problem anymore, because this is not what I signed up for. And yes, I get it. You were hounding me for months to hire you, to train you, to be my apprentice, to be my helper, to be, to learn the trades. I was like, but Anthony, you don't know basic tools. You don't know anything, and you don't really have the drive and the ambition. You may think you do, but you don't have the drive or the ambition to learn. And after I said that, believe it or not, I'm cutting pipe, I'm putting things together, and finally, all of a sudden, it clicked in his head. He anticipated that I needed a press machine. He gave me the press machine. He knew that once I was done the press machine, I needed to get the tubing cutter or a tape measure. He handed it to me. I'm like, hey, Anthony, where was this like last week? He was like, well, I know, I just wasn't thinking. I'm like, the goose is already cooked, Anthony. So he went with Mike on a few service calls, and I specifically waited at the shop, at my desk, right there, for the guys to come back, for him and Mike to come back. And I asked Mike, I was like, so? And he goes, Mike, he knows absolutely nothing. I was like, all right, so the decision's made. It sucks. But it's better to cut your losses now than once you invested multiple hours, days, weeks, months, years even. I don't think it's right for him. I don't think the trades is his career path. I get it. You know what? There are some people that want to be an astronaut, right? But if you don't have the stuff in your noggin to make that happen, it's not going to happen. So if you grew up without having any mechanical skills, or even like swinging a hammer or operating like a saw, yes, I guess you can learn, but those are the things that, a mechanically inclined, father figure or, adult in your life could instill upon a younger person, right? I remember being taught certain things for as early as I can remember, things like that by my father. It's facts. But it's like, I just, come on, like, this is a Phillips screwdriver. This is a sheetrock screw. If I ask for a 90 and you don't give me something like this, and you give me something like this, there's something wrong. And needless to say, and I guess the moral of the story here is, you know, I had this vision. I had this vision where we are going to create a training facility. Now, mind you, this is my shop. Nothing extravagant, right? There's nothing extravagant here. Nothing. I got 1,900 square feet, mostly warehouse space. It's conditioned space. Thank you, Bosch. Love Bosch for donating this. The ductwork was ridiculously expensive. But I had this vision of doing a live fire training facility for the ones in the trades, whether or not you have years or decades of experience being a plumber, mechanic, a technician, an HVAC tech, whatever it is. But I think we need to go back even a step further, and we need to be able to crawl before we can walk. So I don't know how I'm going to do it, but this was the motivating factor for what I realized or didn't realize has yet to come. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know if it's going to be in this facility or not. Because realistically, at the end of the day, everything you see here is just wasted money. Wasted money sitting here. There's no reason why, unless I had like 20 trucks in the road and I go through this stuff like crazy, there's no reason why any of this needs to be here. I can coordinate with distributors to have orders delivered to replenish truck stock. I could. I guess technically, there's a lot of logistics behind it, but just hear me out for a second. Technically, you would need a much more larger inventory in your trucks. You would need a larger truck to accommodate more inventory, which equals more wear and tear, more fuel, more everything. It just rolls downhill, right? So when, one of the guys use a low water cutoff or a steam boiler off the truck and they give me a list, guess what? The next day, it's in one of those bins right there and it's replenished because I pulled it right from the stock. If I ordered it from a supply house, for example, it would probably not come to the next day. Just saying. But I could utilize some more space here. I have a loft up here where we can have, formal classroom training. Again, a limited amount of guys, maybe 3 to 6 guys at a time, 2 to 6, at most 6, because once you get more than that, it gets distracted. And then once one guy starts talking to another, it's like, get the fuck out. You know what I mean? I really think that's how we're going to do it. Let me get your thoughts and feedback in the comment section down below. So you have 2 jobs, guys. Number 1, and gals. Latinas, chicas. You have mission number 1, identify any best of moments in the last 12 months on the Mikey Pipes Uncensored channel. Link and timestamp in the description box down below. You'll get something special from me. Number 2, what do you think of the idea that we bring in more novice, mechanically inclined individuals? Yes, you're going to have to pass an aptitude test. That's the word I was looking for, aptitude to become an astronaut, right? You're going to have to pass an aptitude test because, listen, you can't, if either you have it or you don't. Just keeping it real. So, this is going to be awesome. I really do believe this is going to be awesome. And imagine where the Mikey Pies Philanthropy charitable organization can facilitate this schooling to help those who want to get into the trades and those who are in the trades learn a little bit more. And there's no cost. I think that would be pretty awesome. I really think that would be pretty awesome. So, good stuff. Good stuff. I was going to do some more soldering. Got my gloves on and everything, but then I realized got no solder. Happy New Year's, guys. Thank you so much. Love all of you guys. Be well. God bless. Stay safe.